the New York Giants versus Justin Herbert and the Portland Snowhawks.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Portland Snowhawks and the New York Giants. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Dixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. And some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Love. They'll roll him out right. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Love looking to throw it. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 2nd and 4. They go bootleg. Love rolling to his right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Now Love. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and is showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. Now, looky there. He's getting close to 1,000. I'm sure he knows where he stands. I bet if the offensive line didn't know, he made sure they knew. I'm closing in, guys. Final week of the season.
You know who really informed the offensive line? The offensive line coach.
Okay.
Because it's a big deal for his unit as well to be able to say, hey, we escorted guys to 1,000 yards or more in a season, just like blocking for a 3,000-yard or 4,000-yard passer. So it's a lot of pride on the line, and his pride is paramount because he wants to be able to join that pantheon of guys that in the NFL ran for 1,000 yards or more in a season.
Pride on the line. I see what you did there.
You like that?
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he is going to lose yardage here. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A handoff, Barkley running left, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Throwing, Love, and that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Eight yards on the return following a punt of 41. And they will take over 1st and 10. Portland's offense now about set to take over. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Throwing on second down, Herbert. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now a handoff up the middle. Wiggins, and a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move. They'll keep it on the ground. Wiggins. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working. I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. Four yards remain for second down. Up the middle they go. Wiggins. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Yeah, the Giants ready to come out now. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. First down, going to the air with Love. Robinson's got it. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. 6 yards left on second down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Here's Love. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he will have a Giants first down. And he was able to get it by playing. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on second down. Love. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Kenneth Murray It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Dixon. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now a handoff up the middle. Wiggins. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's 3rd down and inches. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Herbert. Flush to his right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Herbert's throw taken in there by Cooks. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the 36, Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Herbert back to the air. Being chased out left. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Wiggins. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. Wiggins. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
This is caught. Touchdown. Marquise Goodwin from 6 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a 13-play drive in total. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. New York set to take the field. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Buying time to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Love to Barkley on the check down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On play action. Love to throw. Going right side, he finds Slayton. Able to slither by. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Again, it's Love. He finds Robinson, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Throwing again on 2nd down. Love escaping the pressure right. Catch made by Slayton. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Love steps away to his left. He completes it to Beckham. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To the air again, Love. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Love now to pass on 1st down. He's got Slayton on the slant. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun. Love. Eluding the pressure right. Once again, he finds Slayton. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and 2. Love with it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
And this one is right through. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So we have reached halftime. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs, so excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Love now. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Touchdown, Giants! Odell Beckham, 26 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll try the left side. Wiggins. And he'll take this down to the 33.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game, and he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Herbert on on third down now. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So on fourth down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So a response there to the touchdown on the opening drive of this third quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown. But the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Love. And bringing it in right side here. Beckham. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Love from the gun. Now he steps away. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Kamara now to return. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. Throw complete right side to Cooks. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Here's Herbert. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now a handoff up the middle. Wiggins. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. On the return, it's Kamara. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. From the 50, here's Herbert. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Wiggins. And he'll get it inside the 35. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, 1st down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. On 2nd down now. Wiggins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Wiggins. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. New York set to take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. To throw again on 2nd down. Love going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Up the middle with Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Love. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Love looking to throw it. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Love, they go play action now. Flushed out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Portland's offense now about set to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Completes it to Dixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. So the completion good for just 3. And 3rd and 8 now. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Dixon. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Herbert on first down now. Dixon complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Forced out to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability to... Oh, no, he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll go to Barkley again. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. What a spin. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. But right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Wiggins. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Herbert going to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Goodwin. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first down, Wiggins. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On 2nd down, Wiggins. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Wiggins.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
So it's all going to ride here on the left foot of their kicker. He's hit 3 times already, and this for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
One last shot now for Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game.